We'll discuss about Kartik month because yesterday it was started, today is the second day of Kartik. So, the 12 months are there according to Vedic system, and each month is given some name. Actually, every month has name of Krishna. Okay, so this particular month, which is called Damodar month or Kartik month. So Kartika is the name of Srimati Radharani, and in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Rupa Goswami tells that Urja Vrat. So this is also called Urja Vrat. Okay, and Urja, Srimati Radharani is called Urjeshwari. Okay. So Rishi Rupa Goswami says that performing Urja Vrat is the very important spiritual practice, and that is prescribed in this month of Damodar, in the month of Kartik. And Srimati Radharani's another name is Urjeshwari. Okay, which means she is the supreme goddess of the entire Lord's potency, means all the energies, all the Krishna's energies, she is the supreme. So our acharyas and our the scriptures tells us that whatever spiritual practices are sincerely performed during this month, especially in the holy places, or especially like Sri Dham Vrindavan, they are very much they are especially blessed by Srimati Radharani. It is a time of in every year when we can easily access the mercy of Srimati Radharani. The whole year, of course, Shri Radha Gopinath, Radha Krishna, they are merciful. But in this month of Kartik, we can especially receive the mercy of Srimati Radharani. Okay. So, now this is the opportunity to revive our consciousness, to revive our love for Krishna. Srila Prabhupada explained that wherever there is a temple or wherever there is where are devotees having some small setup, or they are coming together in common spirit and they are discussing about Radha and Krishna, they are chanting the glories of Radha and Krishna, they are doing kirtan, they are doing prasad distribution, serving Krishna in the mood of Vrindavan. That place is also called Vrindavan. So all that places where like ISKCON temples are there, or devotees are coming together or having some centers, so that place is also non-different from Vrindavan. Okay. So many devotees go Vrindavan, many devotees go Mayapur, and Mayapur is also non-different than Vrindavan. So many devotees take this opportunity for their fast spiritual progress and they visit Holy Dham. But still, if somebody is not able to visit Holy Dham, they can visit their own temple or satsang centers where devotees are there and devotees are doing Shravanam and Kirtanam. So because wherever there is Shravanam Kirtanam going on, Krishna is also present there, that is Vrindavan. So now in the month of Kartik, there are several festivals which are there, which are honored. Okay, so we will discuss some pastimes, and maybe tomorrow we can discuss some other pastime related to this month. Okay, so now anyway, one important thing is that everyone will offer one ghee lamp to Krishna, the specific form, Damodar form, where Mother Yashoda is tying Krishna with a rope. Okay, that is why it's called Damodar, because Udara means stomach and Dam means rope. So Damodar means the one whose belly is tied with a rope. Okay, so Sharat Purnima is the one day before when Kartik starts. That is Purnima, and the next day is first day of Kartik. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna hi Anya. And Radha and Krishna appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the age of Kali Yuga. Okay. So, Krishna's eternal associate, Sango Pangasta Parshadam. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always come with many other associates, with his personal associates. Okay. So, like Lord Ram, always there with Hanuman, like that. Okay. So, when Bhagwan Sri Krishna comes as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has many associates. So, one of his associates was Murari Gupta. So, Murari Gupta, like Lord Ram, is. If we go to Vrindavan today also, so in different places in Vrindavan there are temples of Hanumanji. Even Vrindavan, many small, big, chota, many temples you will find of Hanumanji. And because Hanumanji is the best example of bhakti, and Hanumanji also is the protector of holy places, protector of dham. So in Kurukshetra, Krishna chariot, who was on the on like Kapidhaja, it is mentioned. So Hanumanji is there on the chariot. So everyone very loudly. So they were like in Kurukshetra war, Hanumanji was protecting the Arjuna, right? So because Prabhupada says there that because Arjuna is praying to Hanumanji that since you helped, you did wonderfully service, you served Lord Ram, so please bless me also that I can also serve Krishna. Okay, so we have Sri Dham Vrindavan, we have the process of bhakti, and in bhakti, how we will approach in bhakti? Through this spirit of servitude, and that who will teach, who is the best example is Hanumanji. So Hanumanji represent this service, spirit of service, unmotivated, uninterrupted service, right? Ahetki apratihata, right? So that is the mood of devotional service. And Bhagavatam says, Savai pumsam paro dharma yato bhakti radokshaje ahetuki apratihata yayatma suprasiditi. So when we perform bhakti, we become suprasidati, our atma, our heart become pleased, content, blissful. But when it happens, when we do yato bhakti radokshaje, so when we do bhakti to adoksha Sri Krishna. But what happens? We perform bhakti, but still we remain unsatisfied, we remain we don't become blissful. Why? Because we are lacking sometime two qualities. What is that? Ahetki and apratita. That means unmotivated and uninterrupted. Right? So bhakti should be done unmotivated and uninterrupted. Okay, that is the point here. Okay, so ahetki apratita. So when we do ahetki and apratita, that means when we perform bhakti unmotivated and uninterrupted bhakti, then we become suprasidati, we become blissful. So Hanumanji, when he was so much absorbed in Sri Ram, so then he saw like he was always absorbed in Sri Ram, and then he saw Mother Sita putting sindoor. So here on her ears, in that line, she was putting sindoor. So Hanumanji asked, "Why are you doing this, Mother Sita?" So she said, "Because this will make Lord Ram happy." Okay, that's it. Hanumanji got the idea. So next day, Lord Ram came to visit Hanumanji, and he saw that his entire body. Lord Ram saw that Hanumanji having sindoor on his body, completely covered with sindoor. So he said, "Why have you done this?" So Hanumanji said, "Because Sita Mata told me that she puts little sindoor, then you becomes happy. So I put on my whole body just only to make you happy." Okay, so just you see that here Hanumanji is not thinking about his own beauty, about his own this that, but he's just thinking what makes Lord happy. So we should be having that attitude as what makes Lord happy. Because sometimes we think, oh, this I don't like, so I will not do. Even though it is the service to Krishna, but because I don't like, so I will not do that. Right? So one day he was crying in separation from Sri Ram. So somebody asked, why are you crying? So Hanumanji said, because I want to take darshan of Mother Sita and Lord Ram. So he said, don't cry, they are in your heart. They are in my heart. So monkeys have strong nails. So what he did? He ripped open his chest like doctor does this heart surgery. So directly, fully he put his nails and ripped apart everything. And then he removed everything and went to the heart. And then he ripped open his heart, and then what he saw, that there was Lord Ram and Sita personally present there. They appeared there to give darshan, and then everybody saw, Hanumanji saw Lord Ram and Mother Sita there in the heart of Hanumanji, and then immediately everything got healed immediately, and there was no problem. Because Hanumanji is spiritual body anyway. But that was the absorption that he just wanted to take darshan. So somebody said, they are in your heart, he just opened it. So once Lord Ram, when he need that particular herb, so Ram wanted an herb, and Hanuman, he wanted to do so much extra service. So he brought the whole mountain, we know, right? He brought whole mountain. Because when it was told that this particular herb, Sanjeevani, that will have some shining effect. So, but somehow when he went there, everything was shining like that. So he was confused what to do. So Hanumanji could have easily given some particular excuse that, oh, because I could not recognize, so I did not bring, everything was same like that. But he did not think in that way. He thought, okay, if I am not able to recognize, but at least the doctor, the Vaidya, he will recognize. So he took whole mountain only. So he is not worrying about his effort, that I have to put so much effort in taking mountain, and herb is little bit, but mountain is so big. But he said, no, Lord Ram should be happy, so he took everything. Right? So Hanumanji represent unmotivated, uninterrupted service in which no obstacle will ever distract us. That is the idea. So many obstacles came before Hanumanji when he was trying to cross over the Indian Ocean to Sri Lanka to give the message of Sri Ram to Mother Sita. But nothing could actually stop him. He proved nothing could distract him. That's what we should aspire. That we should aspire for, that our bhakti should not get distracted by anything, whatever comes on the way. So we have to pray to Hanumanji. So on this month of Kartik, we begin this month of Kartik by remembering Sri Hanumanji. And we have to pray to Hanumanji that our bhakti should not be interrupted by any other material things. Our bhakti should not get distracted. The process of performing Kartik Vrata or chanting or hearing should not get distracted by any other material way or material situations. And we should not, and our bhakti should remain unmotivated, selfless bhakti. Right? So by remembering Hanumanji, by praying at the lotus feet of Hanumanji, we can get this thing, right? So we should start our Kartik Vrata, Kartik month practice of devotional service by remembering Hanumanji and being in this mood of unmotivated, uninterrupted service, right? And that Hanumanji can give us, right? Hanumanji can bless us. Okay, so in the Bhagavan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela, Hanumanji appeared as Murari Gupta. So when Bhagavan Sri Gauranga Nimai, Lord Chaitanya, when he was a child, he was doing all his playful pastime. So he was playing his pastime as a student. Murari Gupta was one of his classmates, and Murari Gupta was very much concerned with talking about Lord Ram. Okay. So in his Leela, this Murari Gupta was always talking about Lord Ram, and he was playing like as a student of Nimai, so Lord Krishna. So he was always, Lord Krishna, who was actually, Bhagavan Sri Chaitanya was always be challenging people with grammatical puzzles, because he was so much expert in Bhagavan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Gauranga Nimai. Nimai was very much expert in this grammatical puzzles. So all the devotees, they wanted to run away because they didn't wanted to talk about all these material things, but at the same time Nimai was so beautiful because he was actually Ram, Lord Ram himself. So Murari couldn't give up his association, Murari Gupta. But Murari Gupta was such a scholar, they would debate, and Lord Chaitanya would debate with him back and forth for a long, long time. And Lord Chaitanya Nimai would sometimes defeat him. Then he would say, Murari, you should go home and do some more study, and then you should come back. Then I will have more questions with you on tomorrow. And in this way, then Nimai touched Murari Gupta, and with that touch, his heart literally exploded with ecstatic love. This is Lord Ram only, and he's Hanuman. So his entire body was thrilled, and he was trembling in divine ecstasy. So much tears was pouring from his eyes, his hairs were standing on end, and he was thinking that Gauranga is not ordinary child. His Nimai is not the simple ordinary boy. He is some divine. So just by his touch, such potency to awaken love, because Gauranga Nimai can give Krishna prema to anyone. So now when Lord Chaitanya returned from Gaya and revealed himself as the greatest of all devotees, Murari Gupta was his constant associate and friend. Okay, so when he went for Shraddha, then he came back, then he became his very great devotee. Actually, Murari Gupta's diary only lot of information was fetched about Bhagavan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So in this way, we have to understand this particular point today, that there are much probabilities that our bhakti get interrupted, or bhakti get some other motivations. So we today sincerely and very seriously we pray to Hanumanji's lotus feet that he will bless us with this uninterrupted and unmotivated bhakti. Okay, so that we can perform Kartik Vrata very nicely, and then every day we can offer one ghee lamp to Yashamati Nandan Damodar Bhagwan, that particular form, and we can read Damodar Ashtakam, we can read other prayers also. Some devotee read like Gopi Geet, Chaurashtakam, Sri Radha Kripa Katakshi Stotram. So you can read all these things. Okay, especially you read Damodar Ashtakam and offer ghee lamp. And one very, very important thing now. The very important thing is what? So what it is that now this Kartik month. So my Guru Maharaj says that once he asked Srila Prabhupada, okay, about Damodar month, that what he should do in the Damodar month. So Prabhupada said that you are a regular customer, okay, and this month of Kartik or like Purushottam, so these specific days, so this month of Kartik give the new customers some offers, okay. Why? Because the regular customers, anyway, they are there and they are going to get all the deals and all the sales automatically, because the regular customers are there, so they will get everything. automatically. Okay, they will get all the information about the new offers and everything, all the deals, all the benefits they will get automatically. But this Kartik month is an opportunity to get new people to do some extra devotion, some to get into the bhakti. People who are not at all in bhakti, who don't have any information of bhakti. So this Kartik month is an opportunity to get new people in the Krishna consciousness movement, in the devotional service for Lord Krishna. So especially this month of Damodar, Kartik Mass, it is prescribed to offer a lamb. So Prabhupada said that some people, so all devotees anyway they are doing. So what they should do is that they should involve new people. Okay, so when many new people should be there in the process of bhakti. That is the idea. Okay, so Prabhupada said to him that whenever this opportunity is there, like now Kartik month, so more and more people you should approach, you should contact them, and you should ask them to offer ghee lamp. Okay, so because this act of offering a lamp in this month of Damodar gives you special blessings. So Damodar Mahatma says that offering a lamp in this month of Damodar, one can go to the spiritual world. Okay, so whatever is done, one will get hundreds time benefit. Like for example, if somebody is purchasing some car for $6,000, okay, then in the Kartik month he can get it for $60, like that. Okay, so that is the idea. So anyway, devotees who knows, they are already there, they are already performing. But Prabhupada said to my Guru Maharaj that this Kartik month you should utilize for involving more and more devotees, new people, get more and more new people inside the bhakti process. And the Damodar month is the best time. You can just engage them in the bhakti, because somehow or other make him to offer a ghee lamp, if possible, every day in the month of Kartik. So you go outside, meet the new people and request them, give them this, get a small card printed of Damodar, and request them to offer a ghee lamp, a candle at least, to offer, so that they get into this bhakti process. Yes, so that's what everyone should do. Okay, so in this way people can approach more and more people, and they can contact more and more people. Okay, so then what to do? You can have their contacts noted. Okay, and then you contact them. Okay, if possible, every day you inspire them to offer ghee lamp. Okay, because that's my Prabhupada's instruction to my Guru Maharaj. Very important, very special instruction, that you all are already there in bhakti, so you all are already offering ghee lamp, you are already doing everything every year in Kartik. So what is special? Special is that people who are not doing, who don't know Damodar, who don't know Krishna, who don't know Arati, who don't know anything, new people get into inside this Krishna conscious movement. Go outside your center and approach people, new people, ask them to offer ghee lamp. Some people are keeping Damodar photo on the railway station, and asking every passenger, they are asking to offer ghee lamp. Okay, they are making everything ready, just quickly offer and go, because in that way his spiritual account is started. Today, tomorrow, one day he will come to bhakti. And if possible, you take their contacts, ask them to do it every day. And very important thing is that this Damodar month is a kind of launch pad, you can say. Here you go approach, ask them go outside and approach new people, ask them to offer ghee lamp to Damodar, take their contact. After 1 month, in December, again you approach them, okay, talk to them and ask them to take Bhagavad Gita, because the next month is Bhagavad Gita month, Gita Marathon. So now you have many, because Damodar Aarti time you can get many new contacts, and then you can offer them Bhagavad Gita in the Gita Marathon time. Okay, so that's what the instruction of Srila Prabhupada to my Guru Maharaj, that you do like that. and in Gita month you give them Bhagavad Gita. Then after some time again you approach them whether they read Bhagavad Gita or not, any doubt like that, you cultivate Krishna consciousness in their heart. Okay, so that's how in this Kartik month we should plan like that, and we should try to first thing today I said we should pray to Hanumanji so that our bhakti, ourselves be safe, our bhakti be remain unmotivated and uninterrupted. And second thing is bring more and more new people inside the process of bhakti. Okay, so that's the inspiration which I'm aspiring for, and in this month of Kartik. So that's what we can do. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, कार्तिक मास महामहोत्सव की जय, श्रीमती नंदन दामोदर भगवान की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय.